And yo, welcome to today's video. This is Hawaiian Air 2121, and today in this video we are going to review possibly one of GeminiJets' best new models of 2024, the JetBlue Airways Embraer E190. Without further ado, I'm going to start this video right now. I'm super excited. Let's begin. And to start us off for today's video, we have the JetBlue Airways Embraer E190 by GeminiJets. Here's the box of the aircraft. Nothing special about the box, however the model is stunning. We have the CGI image of the model, Embraer E190, JetBlue titles, and then the made for collectors by collectors. Nothing too special about the box, however the model is stunning. The box is typical GeminiJets territory. You have the image of the model on the back hands of the box. Nothing too special about the box. However, this model is stunning, and we're going to kind of delve into it right now. Alrighty, so over here it's the model itself. The GeminiJets JetBlue Airways Embraer E190 and the ribbon scale. What a fantastic model this is by GeminiJets. Gemini knocked it out of the park. I mean, this model, collectors have been wanting for ages, and they made two E190s. The first E190 was the barcode Embraer E190, which was made around 2017. The next E190 was made around JetBlue Airways E190, was made around 2019. That was the blueprint livery. But over here is a model that us collectors have been wanting for quite some time. Another JetBlue Airways Embraer E190. Unfortunately, this aircraft is going to be retired next year, I think in 2025. JetBlue is going to retire all their E190s and replace them with the Airbus A220 fleet. But since I need this model for Boston Logan, JFK, and LaGuardia, which I'll talk about in a little bit, I really needed to pick this model up, and it's fantastic. So let's take a look at some of the amazing details that we have, such as these antennas. First of all, we have a beautiful Wi-Fi dome over here that's big and white, and it's a really nice Wi-Fi dome. And then we have these antennas. I'm going to do a closer shot of the antennas next. But the antennas are super realistic on this model. You have three antennas, one over here, and one over here. And they are super realistic antennas. Again, I'm going to zoom in next on the antennas. It's just an overview of the model. And it is a fantastic model. The registration of this aircraft is November 323 Juliet Bravo, and again is your JetBlue Airways Embraer E190. The name of this plane over here, as seen by the name of the plane, looks to be sky blue, or maybe only blue. I don't know. I can't really see. I think it is only blue, this aircraft, and it is a fantastic model. So over here are your antennas on this JetBlue Airways Embraer E190. Again, Gemini knocked it out of the park. I mean, look at these antennas. These antennas not only are vertical antennas, but do go horizontal on top. So we have super realistic antennas over here. Here's my pointer. So we have these antennas that go up, and then they go to the side. Very realistic of the Embraer E190 prototype, I have to say. This model is fantastic. You also have the JetBlue Airways billboard titles, the JetBlue.com engines, classic to the JetBlue Airways aircraft fleet. Embraer E190. And then over here we have the registration, as JetBlue Airways is an American carrier. You have the American flag. You also have the only blue name of the plane, something like JetBlue Airways is doing. And then let's talk about this tail right over here. This tail is phenomenal. I mean, look at this. This is sexy. This is, I don't really want to touch this model without trying to stand on. But this is a sexy aircraft, I have to say. Gemini, you knocked it out of the park for this aircraft. It's phenomenal. And then I'm going to show you guys some more details that I found by flying on JetBlue recently. which Gemini did include, which I'm really happy they included. I'm just going to try to make the stand somewhat not lopsided. But over here, which Gemini did include with great detail, you have your, so over here, you have the Fly-Fi, and then you have the HIPAA filter. As JetBlue Airways, I think there's like 97% of no germs on their aircraft. Very good due to the coronavirus pandemic. So you have the Fly-Fi icon, and then Gemini did include that HIPAA filter, which is the second next to the L1 boarding door. You also have the Only Blue cockpit, looks excellent. The JetBlue billboard titles. Gemini, you did a fantastic job on this aircraft. There's even more features that I haven't discussed that we'll see right now. There's some more features of this aircraft that I really like. It seems like Gemini actually listened to their competitors. While they're the only one that makes the E190 fleet, these are not plastic. These are actually metal horizontal stabilizers, which is really nice to see that Gemini didn't put plastic on here. The wheels are excellent. They're in the proper position. And then we have one more antenna near the belly of this aircraft. It's like right around here, and it's a blue antenna. The reason why I love this model so much, it's just a phenomenal model. I mean, the coloring is spot on. I'm going to give this aircraft a 10 out of 10. Why? Came in perfect condition. The tail is excellent. The coloring is spot on. The JetBlue billboard titles are spot on. And then these antennas knock it out of the park for me. I mean, the antennas are so realistic how they have the, if I could find it right over here, the super realistic design of these antennas that are found on the Porter Airways Embraer E190 E2. They have the horizontal and the vertical section. And then you have near the L3 boarding door, or the cockpit, not the cockpit, the back of the plane, you have this regular antenna. Wi-Fi dome is spot on. I love this aircraft, and we're going to see why next. So over here is exactly why I think this is model of the year, in my opinion. 2024, the JetBlue Airways Embraer E190, or at least one of my picks for model of the year. Here we have the 2017 version of the E190. This guy's in the barcode tail, and it says Blue Bonnet. So this is the Blue Bonnet E190 in the barcode tail. And then the backhand of your screen, we have the 2024 version. Reason why I love this model is because it's such a necessity for everyone's airports. And also, if we can notice, this model has no antennas whatsoever. No Wi-Fi dome, nothing. This guy, on the other hand, has your antennas, has the Wi-Fi dome, and even has the super realistic antennas. And it just seems like Gemini really listened here and made it a much better prototype of the Embraer E190. I'm going to zoom in on this guy right now. And as we can see, the JetBlue Airways billboard titles are a little bit, I don't know, they seem a little bit fuzzy. I think they just kind of made the JetBlue titles too thick. And then in the backhand of your screen, we have the JetBlue Airways titles, which look perfect on this model. And I just think Gemini listens to their customers. The one time they pretty much only listen and make this aircraft that has the antennas on it. What a fantastic model this is. I also own this Blueprint Embraer E190. I'm running out of room on this stand, so I'm just going to take this guy off. And I'll put the Blueprint E190 on. And again, we have Blueprint E190 is a fantastic model. Don't get me wrong. This model is sadly does not fly anymore. But again, no Wi-Fi dome, no antennas whatsoever. You only have the belly antenna. This guy, on the other hand, has all three antennas and knocks it out of the park. So over here again is the model on the stands, and the rotating stand I have is kind of rotating over here. What a fantastic model this is. Again, if I have to rate this model, it's a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. Antennas, spot on. Wi-Fi dome, spot on. Horizontal stabilizers are on plastic. One thing for GeminiJets that I really like. The tail over here is perfect. JetBlue Airways billboard titles are perfect. Everything about this model is such a nice model. While it's not the biggest aircraft, as this is the E190, it's roughly about 2 inches in length. This mighty guy over here might be my pick for model of the year. It's a fantastic, fantastic choice for you guys. And I think it's selling out fairly quickly at stores. I purchased this at dgpilot.com. and it's selling out fairly quickly. So if you have to get this model for your airport, yes, it's retiring in a couple of months, but it's a fantastic model, I have to say. It's not going to disappoint. Everything came on perfect. I know that my E190 from 2017, the horizontal stabilizers kind of fall off sometimes. This guy came in perfect condition, so hats off to DG Pilot and GeminiJets for making this model. Please comment below if you enjoyed this new modeling style, where I kind of focus on one model rather than doing a whole massive unboxing. I still might do a massive unboxing, including this E190, but this is my pick probably for model of the year, or one of my picks. If you'd like to see all my model of the year territory for the 2024 releases, please comment below too. But I just want to thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. This is Hawaiian Air 2121 signing off of this video by this JetBlue E190.